besides being considered two of the most successful actors in Hollywood. Arnold Schwarzenegger and The Rock are two rich and powerful men who have amassed huge net worths during their careers. But have you ever stopped to wonder about which one of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you will watch a very close battle between Arnold Schwarzenegger and The Rock. So then, let's get to the fight. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. Cars. Both actors are passionate about cars, having already been seen with beautiful and sophisticated vehicles. But which of the two tycoons owns the most luxurious collection? The Rock, for example, has been spotted driving around vehicles such as a $35,000 Plymouth Prowler, $55,000 Chevy Chevelle from 1971, a $75,000 Ford F-150, a $80,000 Jaguar F-Type, a $105,000 Cadillac Escalade, a $110,000 Range Rover Sport, a $120,000 Chevrolet Camaro from 1969, a $130,000 BMW i8, a $140,000 Porsche Taycan, a $145,000 Porsche Panamera, a $150,000 Aston Martin Vantage, a $180,000 McLaren 650s, a $210,000 Aston Martin DB9, a $220,000 Bentley Continental GT, a $250,000 Ferrari 458, a $300,000 Lamborghini Huracan, a $310,000 Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, a $340,000 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a $350,000 Rolls-Royce Wraith, a $450,000 Lamborghini Aventador, a $500,000 Ford GT660. However, at the $1 million mark, he has been seen with a McLaren P1, a super sports car capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes, whose latest models can easily cost over $1,200,000. Even more expensive, Dwayne Johnson has already taken a picture with a Ferrari LaFerrari model, a stunning vehicle with a modern and futuristic design, capable of enchanting anyone who likes sports cars. And it's no wonder that to have this incredible vehicle in the garage, it may be necessary to spend a real fortune, with it being found on the market for over $1,400,000. However, the most expensive car that The Rock has ever been seen using was a beautiful Pagani Huayra, a sports model coveted by several motoring enthusiasts. The sports vehicle has a modern design with an impeccable finish, and if the actor really has this car, he might have shelled out over $2,600,000. Arnold Schwarzenegger, for his part, has been seen sporting cars such as a $50,000 Mercedes-Benz Unimog, a $70,000 Dodge Challenger SRT8, a $75,000 GMC Yukon, a $80,000 Bentley Arnage, a $85,000 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz, a $90,000 Mercedes Excalibur, a $92,000 Cadillac Escalade, a $95,000 Hummer H1 Slantback, a $160,000 Audi R8, a $200,000 Tesla Roadster, a $220,000 Porsche 911 Cabriolet, a $230,000 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, a $260,000 Bentley Continental GT. Arnold has also been seen with exclusive vehicles that haven't even been put on sale yet, such as the Chrysler Electric G500, a robust electric car equipped with a very powerful engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.6 seconds. If you want to own this vehicle, it will be necessary to wait until its launch, planned for 2024, with a price that should not be cheap at all. Another of Arnold Schwarzenegger's even more luxurious vehicles is his Bugatti Veyron, a supercar capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes. This sports car is equipped with an engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.5 seconds and reaching a top speed of 253 miles per hour. And as reported in the media, In 2018, the Hollywood star decided to sell his incredible car for the princely sum of $2,500,000. His most exclusive and imposing toy, however, is undoubtedly his M47 patent tank, a huge armored car that weighs around 50 tons. Definitely having a war tank in their garage isn't a thing for everyone, but for the timeless Terminator, anything is possible. And since these vehicles are not for sale, their prices remain unknown. And because he owns such an exclusive and imposing vehicle like this one, let's consider Arnold the winner of this round. Point to him. Round 2. Watches. When it comes to being well dressed, the two actors do not like to skimp out. Proof of this is that they are always seen wearing beautiful watches. The Rock, for example, has been seen with beautiful pieces of jewelry, such as a $7,500 Tag Heuer Monaco, a $8,000 Breitling Super Ocean Heritage, a $13,000 IWC Big Pilot 7 Days, a $21,000 IWC Portugueser Annual Calendar, a $25,000 Rolex GMT Master 2, a $28,000 Rolex Yachtmaster, a $30,000 Panerai Submersible Gold Tech, a $30,000 IWC Big Pilot Perpetual Calendar Spitfire, a $35,000 Audemars Piguet, and even a $320,000 Audemars Piguet White Gold. Arnold Schwarzenegger, on the other hand, has not been left behind at all in this regard, having already been seen sporting the following watches: a $10,000 Zenith Pilot Monter, a $30,000 Panerai Radio Mirror, a $40,000 Rolex GMT Master, a $45,000 Panerai Presale, a $45,000 Audemars Piguet Legacy Chronograph, a $50,000 U-Boat U-1942, a $85,000 Audemars Piguet Arnold's All-Stars, and even a $600,000 Jacob & Company Napoleon Quadratourbillon. And because he owns more expensive watches, Arnold takes this round. Point to him. Round 3. Overspending. Both celebrities have more than enough money to live a super luxurious life, but which one of them spends the most recklessly? Dwayne Johnson, for example, uses private jets to get around. One of the models the actor likes to use is the Gulfstream G650, one of the fastest and most modern jets on the market. And although he doesn't own his own aircraft, it's likely that he spends something like $15,000 for each hour of flight. Another expense that The Rock also has is that of giving away things to people. As a way to celebrate Thanksgiving, for example, The Rock shared on his social media the moment he gifted one of his fans with his own car, a beautiful custom Ford F-150 valued at over $75,000. He even gave out more cars of this model to the professional who does his stunts in the movies, and another one to his uncle who inspired him to be a fighter. And the actor's car donations do not stop there. He has gifted several members of his family with cars, example being when he gave a beautiful $95,000 Cadillac Escalade to his sister-in-law and also another one to his beloved mother. His father has also gotten a $50,000 Ford Explorer and a Cadillac Escalade from him. His cousin, meanwhile, won a $45,000 Lexus RX and his employee won a $40,000 Ford Edge. Still, for his beloved mother, the actor decided to surprise her by buying nothing less than an incredible mansion in Los Angeles, California. According to the videos posted by real estate agents, we can see that the residence's interior has a palette of light colors, which contrasts very well with the dark wooden floor that covers several rooms of the property and bring a greater sense of comfort to environments. In all, the interior of the property is almost 4,500 square feet, being divided into 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, an amount more than enough to cater to the whole family. In the backyard of the house, there is a lawn with a rectangular pool and several armchairs to relax. And to give this beautiful mansion to his mother, sources estimate that The Rock needed to fork out around $3,500,000. Arnold Schwarzenegger, on the other hand, is speculated that Arnold Schwarzenegger once owned a Gulfstream III, a mid-sized business jet capable of carrying up to 19 people and offering great comfort to all passengers. And to enjoy all this luxury, Arnold had to fork out quite a bit of money, with sources estimating that at the time he may have spent as much as $35 million. However, in his free time, the actor has been spotted relaxing aboard some beautiful yachts. An example being the vessel known as Seven Star, a yacht of the Azimuth 100 Leonardo model, being manufactured by the Italian company Azimuth Yachts. The 100-foot-long vessel is equipped with 6 cabins inside that can accommodate up to 11 passengers, offering plenty of luxury and comfort for all aboard. Going to the outside of the yacht, there is an excellent area to enjoy the sea breeze and sunbathe. And of course, in order to enjoy all this luxury, one has to spend a lot of money. To get an idea of its price, the boat is valued at around $5 million, but Arnold was probably only renting it and may have paid something around $60,000 per week. And because it is not clear whether Arnold actually does own an aircraft, we will consider this round a draw. Point for both. Round 4. Real estate. When it comes to acquiring good places to live in, both stars like to provide a lot of comfort for their families. But which one of them has the most luxurious real estate? While Arnold Schwarzenegger was married, for example, he would live for 17 years in a mansion located in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood in Los Angeles, California. The estate is on a huge plot of land that has a beautiful outdoor swimming pool. The property's interior has a more classical decoration, with older but very sophisticated furniture. In all, this huge residence of Arnold Schwarzenegger is equipped with 9 luxurious rooms, more than enough to house his entire family living there at the time. And to get a sense of this mansion's price, according to some sources, the former owner and former golf player Dennis Watson put it up for sale in 2011 for no less than $23,500,000. Today, Arnold Schwarzenegger lives in an even more luxurious mansion in the same city, in a gated community in the Brentwood neighborhood, one of the most exclusive and sophisticated places in Los Angeles. During the period of social isolation, Arnold always shared moments in his residence, and from what little we can see, it is a beautiful and comfortable mansion. The outdoor area, for example, is impressive, having a swimming pool for when he wants to relax, a tennis court, and a very strong presence of nature, with many green areas and animals, which he seems to like a lot. The tycoon actually has large pets that he treats like real family members, such as his beloved donkey Lulu, his dog Dutch, and his pony Whiskey. The interior, on the other hand, has a more rustic decoration, with many things made of wood, such as his luxurious office. And to complete the house's decor, Schwarzenegger likes to overuse decorative items, and there are several statues of him scattered around the corners. And of course, the father of bodybuilding could not fail to have a complete gym in his house, fully equipped with the most modern items on the market. And although it is not known exactly how much he paid for this huge house, to get an idea of price, there are mansions in this same region that cost upwards of $30 million. The Rock, in turn, is not left behind when it comes to this. In 2012, for example, he bought a 13,000 square foot mansion in a gated community in the city of Miami, Florida. Entering the interior of the property, we can see that the decor is in a classic style, making use of very sophisticated furniture. According to the photos that were leaked in the media, the mansion has a cinema room for the actor to watch his own movies, plus 6 beautiful and spacious bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, some of which are even very luxurious. In the external area, there is a lot of space with some very green grass and a beautiful swimming pool with hot tub. And to live in that big house, some sources estimate that the actor paid around $3,500,000 at the time. For when Dwayne Johnson wants to have more tranquility and contact with nature, he can enjoy his amazing farm of over 46 acres located in Powder Springs, a quiet town in the state of Georgia. Entering the actor's property, we can see how well cared for and beautiful the farm really is, with an extensive green lawn, an ideal place for those who enjoy contact with nature. There is, for example, a large private lake, a place where The Rock has posted on his social media that he likes to practice fishing and to have a lot of fun with his daughters. The main farmhouse, on the other hand, which was built in 2002, features French Provençal architecture and has almost 15,000 square feet of built area. Its interior has a rustic design, such as the strong presence of walnut wood and stone coating, also having high ceilings and good natural light, reminiscent of old and historic houses. The mansion has 8 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, some of which are quite large and luxurious. In the property's backyard, there is a good recreation area with a barbecue and a beautiful round pool that even features a hot tub. But without a doubt, it is the outside of the property that is most impressive, having a large pasture area, besides having, of course, a barn with 12 stables to house the estate's horses. As reported in the media, Dwayne Johnson needed to fork out about $9,500,000. The actor's most expensive mansion, on the other hand, is a luxurious mansion situated on a 3.67-acre plot in Beverly Hills, California. Although there are few records of the interior of the property, you can see that Dwayne Johnson's property is able to offer a lot of privacy, leisure, and comfort for him. Resembling an almost resort, there are a number of amenities in the mansion, such as a large green space, a cinema with comfortable armchairs, a tennis court, a recreation area with a pool, and even another completely indoors heated pool. And to acquire this Mediterranean-style mansion, the star had to fork out a true fortune. According to some sources, The Rock needed to pay the small sum of $27,800,000. And since he owns more luxurious real estate, The Rock wins this round by a landslide. Point for him. Round 5. Business. Besides being famous Hollywood actors, both stars are also successful businessmen. But which one of them have the most profitable entrepreneurships? Arnold Schwarzenegger, for his part, has revealed that at the age of 25 he had already reached his first million by investing all the money he earned from bodybuilding events by buying old real estate, renovating it, and selling it for a much higher price, asterisk. And his passion for real estate seems to continue to this day, as when he needed to disclose the information required to run for governor, it was revealed that he invests in more than 100 companies, many of them in the real estate market. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger is a man with a passion for bodybuilding and a great businessman at the same time, he decided to unite these two passions and create one of the biggest fitness events in the world. Known as the Arnold Sports Festival, it is an annual multi-sport event that features competitions in some weightlifting sports, such as bodybuilding and strength athletics. This famous exhibition ends up gathering hundreds of thousands of people every year to watch and honor the best athletes in this industry, which ends up attracting dozens of sponsors willing to invest a lot of money. To get an idea of the dimension of this event created by Arnold, it is considered the biggest multi-sport festival in the world, and according to some sources, it can gross over $54 million in just one weekend. The Rock, for his part, is not far behind. One of his ventures is his production company called $7 Productions, which has released several successful films starring him, such as Rampage, Jumanji, The Next Level, Hobbs and Shaw, Red Notice, among others. However, in the fitness business, Dwayne launched Athletico in 2019, a mega event with talks focused on athletics and well-being. He has also released his own app called The Rock Clock, which features a motivational alarm clock and goal plan for those who are looking to improve their physique. On the other hand, in the American football universe, it was announced in the media that The Rock and other partners have acquired the XFL Professional League for $15 million. Dwayne Johnson also has investments in the beverage business, being for example one of the partners of Zoa Energy, an energy drink made for those who need more energy. In addition, one of the actor's biggest businesses is his stake in the tequila brand Terramana, which has been very successful with the public and is projected to be worth billions of dollars in the coming years. And since we don't know exactly the profits that all these businesses make, we will consider this round a draw. Round 6. Net worth. Being considered two of the most successful actors in Hollywood, everyone knows that they have made and amassed a lot of money throughout their careers. But which one of them has the biggest net worth? Arnold Schwarzenegger, for example, saw the amount of money he received for each film grow at the same rate as he became more and more well-known in the film industry. In the first film, The Terminator, for example, it is estimated that he received a fee of only $75,000 for his performance. But from then on, Arnold's income grew exponentially until it reached million-dollar amounts. It is estimated, for example, that he received about $2 million for Commando, $3,500,000 for Predator, $11 million for Total Recall, $15 million for Last Action Hero, $20 million for Jingle All the Way, $25 million for The Sixth Day, $35 million for Terminator 3. His biggest salary, on the other hand, was for the movie Twins, because he agreed to receive absolutely no fixed salary, but in return he would receive a nice percentage of the box office sales profits. And because the film was such a success, it is estimated that Arnold was paid over $40 million. And while no one knows for sure just how wealthy Arnold Schwarzenegger is, some sources speculate that, adding up all the money he has earned throughout his career, his net worth is estimated to be around $450 million. The Rock, on the other hand, is considered one of the most famous actors in the world today. In his prime wrestling in WWE, The Rock's salary reached the million-dollar figures, with sources estimating that he'd even made around $5 million a year. But it was as a Hollywood movie actor that Dwayne Johnson really made his money. To get a sense of figures, it is estimated that he received about $5,500,000 for The Scorpion King, $10 million for Fast and Furious 6, $15 million for Furious 7, $20 million for Hercules, $22,500,000 for Black Adam, and some $25 million for San Andreas. And it's no wonder that The Rock has been considered the highest paid actor in the world multiple times, with his peak being in 2018 when it was estimated that he was paid around $124 million for the year, becoming the highest paid actor of all time. And while no one knows exactly how wealthy The Rock is, many sources estimate that Dwayne Johnson has a net worth of approximately $800 million. And because he has the highest net worth here, The Rock easily takes this round. Point to him. At the end of this battle, we had 4 points for Arnold against 4 points for The Rock, making this battle a draw. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend either one of the two, make sure to write your best justification down below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.